Hey there, happy campers! What could be better than saving big and traveling small? No, seriously, what could be better? As far as I'm concerned, nothing. And that's why we're looking at 7 travel trailers that are all under 21 feet and have bathrooms with a shower. That means these travel trailers are functional enough for longer trips, but still budget-friendly enough for you to start your RV journey today. And just because these rigs are under $20,000 doesn't mean you have to lose out on quality. And I promise, you'll be surprised by some of the tech and features that these compact campers include. Now, let's get started. Coachmen Clipper Bunkhouse Cadet, 17 CBH, 20.5 feet, $19,349. If you've looked at affordable camper travel trailers before, you've probably come across the Coachmen Clipper. Depending on the dealer, you can get a newer model for just $20K. But if you're willing to buy used, you can pick up a Clipper travel trailer for under $15K in many cases. On the outside of this rig, you'll find supersized pass-through storage, a backup camera that makes hauling this compact travel trailer even easier, and a 12-foot electric awning so you can take the party outdoors. Inside, you'll find a spacious bed that goes from wall to wall of the Clipper with windows on each side so you can enjoy the views and a nice breeze. However, this bed comes in at 6 feet 2 inches long, a little shorter than the total width of the RV, thanks to the shelving next to the bed. As you might expect from the name, you'll also find a set of bunk beds on either side of the rig. Each bunk bed is 2 feet 3 inches wide and 6 feet long, so there's plenty of room for the kiddos. You'll also find a surprisingly spacious bathroom in the rear with a shower head, skylight, and pump toilet. The kitchen is also well equipped with a nice 12-volt fridge, 2-burner stove, sink, and plenty of storage. If you're looking to bring your family, it's hard to go wrong with the Clipper Bunkhouse Cadet. With bunk beds, it's entirely possible to go RVing with your family of 4 without feeling totally cramped. And with used rigs coming in at under $15K, this is one of the best ways for a small family to start RVing. Keystone Hideout 176BH, 20 feet 6 inches, $20K. Next, you're looking at the 2024 Keystone Hideout, which comes in at 20 feet 6 inches long and 8 feet wide. And while it does have a list price of just over $20K, I have no doubt you can get it under that $20K price point if you find the right dealer. You can quickly find 2020 or even 2021 hideouts for under $15K. On the outside of the travel trailer, you'll find spacious pass-through storage, a backup camera, jack stabilizer, which isn't typical at this price point, and a 10-foot awning complete with stylish LED lights. Inside, you'll find an east wing queen-size bed with a similar layout to the Clipper we just looked at. However, Keystone was able to add a wardrobe next to the bed, which is a luxury you're not going to find on a lot of other 20-foot rigs. I'm a big fan of the 78-inch ceilings, that's 6 feet 5 inches, and plenty of headroom for most folks. Even if you're not tall, having higher ceilings makes the entire travel trailer just feel more spacious. There's a bunk bed in the rear, but they're really jammed into the corner. While that could be a plus side for younger kids that would be excited to turn their bunk beds into a pillow fort, it could be a downside for tweens and teens that will have to squeeze in. Instead, I think the Hideout is better for couples or solo travelers that want to use the bunks for storage, and a kayak would fit perfectly there. The bathroom is another standout feature, and you'll find an actual sink. While it's probably not a big deal to use the kitchen sink to brush your teeth, which is more typical in rigs of this size, it's still nice to have a 3-piece bathroom, even if I can't exactly figure out how they managed to fit it all in. There's also a tankless water heater, which is not typical for an entry-level RV at this price point. That little feature means you'll be waiting 10 seconds for a hot shower, not 5 minutes, and that can make a big difference if you're on the road for a few days. Jayco Hummingbird 16 MRB, 19 feet 10 inches, $13.5 thousand. This teardrop trailer is 19 feet 10 inches with a height of 8 feet and a width of 6.5 feet. That makes it notably shorter than the last 2 travel trailers we looked at, but you'll still get all the same features, including a 3-piece bathroom, but you will lose out on the bunk beds. The Jayco Hummingbird is a little harder to find now. But brand new, you can still expect to pay $13,500 if the dealer still has it in stock, and that's well under our $20K target. On the exterior, you'll find pass-through storage, backup camera, and a 10-foot awning with pitch adjustment to keep it from flying away on a windy day. Inside this travel trailer, you'll find a comfortable couch as soon as you walk in. Behind the couch, there's a fold-out queen-size Murphy bed, which means this rig is only designed to sleep 2 people. Despite its compact size, there's a comfortable 6 feet 6 inches of interior height that makes this rig feel nice and roomy, despite its under 20-foot length. The bathroom comes with a shower, sink, and toilet with a nice, spacious layout. The kitchen comes with a 2-burner stove, tons of storage, compact 12-volt fridge, sink, and just enough counter space to cook all the essentials. There's a lot to love in this little RV, especially the price point. But without extra sleeping space, it's best for solo travelers or couples. Forest River Cherokee Wolf Pup 14cc, 19 feet, $19.9 thousand. The Forest River Cherokee Wolf Pup 14cc is 19 3 inches long, 17 feet wide, and 10 feet 6 inches tall. This travel trailer comes in at just under $20K, marked at $19,900. Forest River has increased the price by a few $100s in newer models, but with the right dealer, you can still stay under $20K. On the exterior, you'll find a gel-coated fiberglass tongue, along with 4 stabilizer jacks to make parking easier. I'm also a big fan of the mirror-tinted windows for extra privacy. There is an option for an adventure package that will give you 2 inches of additional clearance and off-road tires, and if you go used, you can find Wolf Pups with the adventure pack for less than $20K. Inside, you'll find a full bed with the kitchen directly next to it. While I like the floor plan, it's definitely not for everyone, but at least the 2-burner stove is far enough away that you're not going to get bacon grease in bed. The bathroom is split, so you have the toilet on one side of the RV and the shower on the other. You also have a tankless water heater, which is a huge perk when you're on the road for more than a few days. The dinette breaks down into another bed, so this travel trailer can sleep 3 people comfortably. That makes it somewhere between the last few rigs we've looked at in terms of sleeping capacity, and a good pick for couples, small families, or solo RVers. Forest Park Ozark 1530 VBK, 18 feet 1 inch, $19,000. Forest River Ozark is 18 feet 1 inch in length, 7 feet 5 inches wide, and 10 feet 4 inches tall. The Forest River Ozark is just under that $20K mark, and you'll easily be able to find super affordable used models that are just a few years old. On the exterior, you'll find a sturdy 10-foot awning, storage, all the hookups, stabilizers, an outdoor shower, and my favorite feature, an outdoor cooktop. We haven't seen this yet on this list, but this little cooker is all you need for an outdoor kitchen experience. Inside is where things get interesting. You have 2 large bunks that run the edges of the living space. These are several feet off the ground, which means not everyone is going to have an easy time reaching them. Below, you have a sofa that converts into a queen-size bed. However, that queen-size bed is on the floor, and for many older folks, that's going to be a deal breaker. So while Forest River has managed to squeeze in room to sleep 4 in the Ozark, it has a more unusual sleeping setup, for sure. The bathroom has its own sink with a surprising amount of counter space and a roomy shower. In the kitchen, there's a 2-burner cooktop, but instead of placing them side by side, these are oriented vertically, which leads to noticeably more room on the countertop. There's also an unexpected but very cool cargo door on the side of the RV that lets you easily load or unload your gear. The Ozark can work for a small family, but because of the unique sleeping layout, it's probably not the best fit. But if you're comfortable sleeping up high or down low, this affordable rig could be a great fit. KZ Quality Sportsmen Classic 130 RB, 16 feet 9 inches, $16.9 thousand. The compact KZ Quality Sportsman Classic is 16 feet 9 inches long, 7 feet wide, and 8 feet 9 inches in height. You can expect to pay just under $17K for a newer model, but if you go for a used model, You can pick up one of these for $14,000 or even $13,000. On the exterior, we have KZ's exclusive metal finish with R7 insulation siding to keep you warm in the winter and cool in the summer. The roof is walkable, and while that has practical purposes, it can also be a nice spot for enjoying a sunset. Inside, you'll find a very spacious dinette and surprisingly open floor plan. But it starts to make more sense when you realize the dinette converts into your queen-size bed. But it's not going to be the most comfortable bed, but it gets the job done. You'll be able to easily sleep 2 in this RV, and maybe a third, but that would be pushing it for most. The bathroom is compact with toilet and shower, but no sink, which is to be expected on a rig of this size. I'm a big fan of the overall clean interior design, and of course, the price point. If you don't mind the bed setup, this could be a great pick. Braxton Creek RV Free Solo Plus Romo, 15 feet 6 inches, $12,900. How about we go even smaller with the Braxton Creek RV Free Solo Romo? This teardrop trailer is 15 feet 6 inches long, has a width of 6 feet 9 inches, and an exterior height of just over 8 feet 6 inches. You can purchase the latest model for just under $12,900. And if you go used, you'll be able to find one under $10K with a little searching. Checking the exterior, you'll find pass-through storage and all of your hookups, but no awning on this compact rig. No frills either. But it's still rocking a Norco stamped steel E-coated mainframe for durability. Inside, we have a U-shaped dinette that converts to a cozy queen-size bed. I honestly expected a full here, but fitting a queen in is a great bonus. When the bed isn't set up, there's plenty of room in the dinette, so the Free Solo is really making the most out of that space. You've also got a fully functional kitchen with 2 burners, a fridge, microwave, and of course, storage added everywhere they could. There's also a bathroom, and while it's tight, there is a toilet and a shower. There aren't a lot of luxury frills in this rig, but the price is almost impossible to beat, and it does have everything you need. Thanks for watching. Before I go, if you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe and set the notification button to stay up to date on all of our future RV videos.